I'm Riley Valier.
I'm Medansh Khattar.
Our project is METEORS, based on the classic retro game Asteroids. Essentially, you're a ship floating around through space, trying to shoot meteors, earning points as you break them down. Your goal is to survive, and as soon as a meteor touches your ship, you die. So I will launch up a demo very quickly. Got some very nice sound effects. So the meteors split when you hit them. And what I'm doing right now is I'm thrusting my ship forward. The ship does not have any back thrusters, so you can turn left and right and then move forwards.
We do not care.
And every time you launch, there's a different ship with a different background. We have backgrounds, and I believe 4 different game over sounds.
We do not care.
Yeah, that was the same one. Should I get a different one here? All right.
Right. So we worked on different modules. I started with the missile class, which was basically what the ship shoots. There was nothing particularly hard over here. It was just like drawing a simple line using Python and randomly incrementing it. Split was kind of hard. I mostly did split, and Riley refined it a bit. But split intellectually challenging. I would say split was a little intellectually challenging because you create two, but then you delete the one, and then you do the array reverse so that it keeps checking for everyone. We also worked with Dr. Crone to sort that problem out. So yeah, split was a little hard. Hitboxes weren't that hard because we removed the background of the images, which is what I did as well. But hitbox wasn't hard. Split was a little hard as well. And I also worked on meteor list, which worked on spawning a meteor, appending it onto the meteor list. That's basically what I did, and over to Riley for his parts of the project.
I implemented the ship, and the part I'm most proud of is the ship's physics. So you can only turn left and right, and thrust forwards, which sounds very simple. But instead of just making it so it moves forwards when you're pressing forwards and then stopping when you let go, I allowed the ship to retain momentum. And so this code here essentially keeps a momentum value the same, and then as time goes on, detracts from that. And it detracts faster if the momentum is higher. And it just feels so smooth when playing, and it feels really good. It also covers the missiles when it shoots. I also implemented the score class. So I implemented a custom font, and the scoreboard is essentially responsible for showing the score during the game and listing the game over message and the options yes or no to start a new game. I was the one that mainly implemented everything in game, view, and controller. And that's essentially how everything works.
So coming to what grade I feel we should get for a 120 class, we felt that our game should take it up a notch. So I remember when we were doing the game, I told him I want to take the graphics a little higher. So we tried to make it as close to a pixelated game as possible. Not Minecraft level, but yeah, the pixels were pretty high, as you can have a look at the graphics. We used a lot of images, different backgrounds, different ship images, and different asteroid images to make it engaging so that it doesn't look boring and just one thing. So I worked a little more on the graphics and the sound side of it. We also added engaging sounds like the shape, the ending sounds to kind of troll the player for not, winning. But it's not possible to win because it's designed to eventually lose. But that's why I feel that ours went a little above and beyond because we took the time to add graphics, sound, and most importantly the physics part of it. Our movement was not just restricted to an X and a Y, and stopping when you're done with the front arrow and the down arrow. Riley implemented the physics part of it, so that is also something that's a little unique to our project. And most importantly, everything that comes together. The sounds look beautiful, the graphics look nice. The fact that you can play in Earth, you can play somewhere near Uranus, you can keep changing your ship, and there's drag, there's acceleration, etc. These are things that we feel that it should take us a little higher. Even splitting of the asteroids, that was also something new to us. But we managed to do that, and the fact that it splits twice and then once more and then stops. All in all, it's a pretty nice visual and audio experience. You see nice stuff, you hear nice stuff, and that's what a game is. So we hopefully, get an A, and over to Dr. Crone, whatever she feels right.
Awesome.